Our first guest speaker is Dr. Hong Chang-sun. He has also lectured at the KAIST in Aeronautical Engineering and was appointed principal to the university in 2001.
Some fact to discuss. How much money? Okay. Well, this year I'm going to support only 50 megawatt. And now the small companies and local government who prepared launching this, they are complaining about this recent story. So now government made a plan. This year 50, next year 70, for example, and 40, something like that. Warning about bubble. Well, in summary, this environmental burden would be different at the same development levels, and each economy should have some differentiated strategy. And Korea is also still to grow, develop and improve living standard. In other words, we may use more energy. So we should diversify the energy supply and demand, so forth, and ensure government subsidy, could turn boom into bubble. So we need careful assessment of the technical and economic potential of various renewable options. And also, green growth comes from the right policy and right technology with the right pace. So here, you are the people to solve this and tell this story to the policymaker, politician, and government. But most people talking about just the good story, which government officials likes to listen. That's why I'm trying to point out some other points of views. So I'm not specialist on this area, but as a citizen, I give some point. Thank you very much.
He is a veteran specialist in petroleum economics and has published over 200 papers and books in this field. He has been a consultant on petroleum contract and legislation to a large number of governments, the World Bank, the United Nations, and various oil companies, and was awarded the OBE in 2006 for service to the oil and gas industry.
To illustrate the possibilities and also to discuss the wide range of uncertainties facing the fossil fuel sector and put it in the context of climate change. This shows that the very old fields have decline rates which were relatively small, but now, of course, because these early large fields are very mature, the production is low now anyway. And now we're reliant on a very large number of small fields, and you can see from this pictorial representation that their decline rates are much. I've said that the reference scenario on the admission of the International Energy Agency itself is quotation unsustainable, and that is because it has to be put in the context of all the worries about emissions and climate change. So, under the reference scenario, a middle-of-the-road scenario, based on past trends, what will happen to energy-related, this is CO2 emissions here. So here we are showing the huge increase in emissions that could be expected with a large component coming from China, India, and the Middle East countries. To increase production of oil and gas required much technological progress, much imagination. For the foreseeable future, above ground factors will be more of a restraint than below ground factors. Demand behavior doesn't get so much attention, and it could be that this is at least as important in developing the price paths. Now, the peak oil problem won't be one seen from the production side. It will likely be demand factors. It will be a demand peak that will determine it. And the reserves in the ground can, of course, be prolonged for a much longer time if oil, gas, and coal demand are kept down by climate change policies. Thank you very much.
Actually, from the industrial perspective, the innovation at LG. LG actually has expanded to be an international supplier of electrical appliance and the global pioneers in the development of display and mobile technology.
Leading the Information and Technology Laboratory in CT Division in LGE. I'm going to share with you for the next 30 minutes about what we are doing at LG. But getting there, I introduce who we are and what we are doing.
으로 전송돼 재생됩니다. 영화를 보면서 영상 통화까지 끊김없이 이루어집니다. 최고 100mbps 속도로 초고속 대용량 통신을 가능하게 한 것은 1원짜리보다 작은 크기의 모뎀 칩. LG전자가 LTE 방식의 차세대 이동통신에서 핵심 부품인 단말기 칩을 세계 처음 개발하는 데 성공했습니다.
우리가 세계 시장에서 이동통신 기술을 가장 앞서고 있다는 걸 다시 한번 입증한 결과라고 보겠습니다.
Actually, he's my
차세대
boss.
이동통신 서비스는 현재 LG전자가 참여한 LTE 진영과 삼성전자가 주축이 된 와이브로 진영으로 양분돼 치열한 기술 표준 경쟁을 벌이는 상황. LG전자는 2010년 본격 상용화될 LTE 서비스를 겨냥해 이 같은 칩 기술을 바탕으로 최초의 휴대전화를 출시하겠다고 밝혔습니다. LG전자의 단말기 모뎀 칩 개발로 4세대 이동통신 시장에서도 국내 업체들이 주도권을 선점해 나가게 됐습니다.
We have major patents on ATS technology. Now we are expanding our technology into mobile area. It's called ATS Mobile DTB. It is very similar to DMB in Korea. But the difference is this technology could reuse current infrastructure of ATSC technology. So it could reuse the broadcasting tower. So it is very easy to deploy in the market. So we are leading this technology for the American market. For the commercialization time frame, you will see this technology in the American market in 2010. Don't confuse here. This technology cannot clean the street. This cleans only your clothing with steam. Actually, steam saves the water when you clean your clothing, as well as kill germs. So this is quite innovative technology. I hope you've enjoyed my presentation. The innovative technology is our top priority. I would like for you to be part of realizing our vision, dream, in creating better world. So this is a quick peek into what we're doing at LG. Thank you.